Today we are going to start our new lesson, that is chapter 6. The name of the lesson is Introduction to Spreadsheets. Now before proceeding towards the lesson, now we have to understand what is spreadsheet. It is a new term which you are coming across. Okay, spreadsheet is nothing. Every one of you are familiar with it. The thing which we manage manually, okay, is an example of spreadsheet. But what is the best example of spreadsheet which we can give? Everyone has seen, it is our mark sheet or the report card which we get from our school. It is an example of spreadsheet, but it is maintained manually. It means it is maintained by hand. Okay. Now here you see, in our report card what we have? We have columns, we have rows. In the first column, suppose here English 1, second maths, first term we got first unit test, someone has got 20, then you can say 30, then you can say 45. Now these are all the data, these are all the information that we have in our report card. Okay. Now what it is done, all these things, all these numbers are added manually. The teachers manually add these numbers and give a certain total here. Okay. So same thing which we maintain in computer, in a software, with the help of spreadsheet. Same thing can be done in the computer with the help of spreadsheet. So spreadsheet is a software that is used to do mathematical calculations. Okay. As for example, big organizations, companies, in fact nowadays schools also they use spreadsheet for making report card. Companies they use spreadsheet for maintaining the data of their employee, to maintain the salary record and employee ID, everything. Okay. So all those information can be maintained in a spreadsheet. What the definition is given in your book. Excel 2010 is an application software that helps in performing mathematical calculations using formulae in analyzing data using tables. It is a part of a Microsoft Office package. So dear student, MS Excel, okay, MS Excel is a software which is a part of Microsoft Office package. In MS Excel we can prepare the spreadsheet. Now, advantages of spreadsheet. Spreadsheet has various advantages. Now, we have to know, we have to read out what are the advantages of it. First advantage is built-in function make calculations easier, faster and more accurate. Built-in function means the function which is already pre-installed, okay, in that particular software. By using that function, we can perform our mathematical calculations very faster and in a more accurate way. That means whatever calculation we do, all those calculations are 100% correct. Okay, there is no question of making any wrong calculations. Next, large volume of data can be easily handled and manipulated. There is no any fixed. Okay, we cannot say there are only 1000 records which we can manage in spreadsheet. A huge amount of, that is the large volume of data can be maintained here. Next, worksheets or their parts can be exchanged, merged, etc. That means one part of the worksheet, that is some information, some data can be extracted. Okay, we can take and paste it in some other spreadsheet. Okay. Next, data can be exported or imported from other software. In spreadsheet, we can enter the information by taking it from other software. Suppose as for example you say MS Word. We have some information in MS Word. We want that information to be in MS Excel. So for that, no need to retype those whole information once again. Simply we can copy it down from MS Word and paste it in MS Excel. Next, data can be easily represented in pictorial form using tools or generating graphs or charts. That means we can easily represent our data, that is our information, by using graphs, charts, pictorial form, by using pictures. Okay. Formulae are automatically recalculated when data values are changed. The corresponding option must be enabled. It means what? in the last point it is said that formulae are automatically recalculated, okay, when the data values are changed. Now what do you mean by this? Suppose this is your spreadsheet, okay, this is your spreadsheet. Now the name of this cell is say A, B, C, D, E. This is column number A, B, C, D, E. Now it is 1, 2, 3. Your Excel spreadsheets are of this format, okay. Now suppose here the number is 20, here it is 30, here it is 40. Now I want the total here. Suppose for total I have applied the formula. After entering the formula, my total will be 70, 80, 90. My total will be 90. Now next time, suppose I made a mistake here. Instead of 30, I have entered here 20. Now I have to edit it and make it 30. Now no need to change this value anymore. Computer will automatically change this value. Okay? Earlier it was 20, now it has become 30. That means the value, the result will be reflected here. It will become automatically 100. Computer will recalculate it. We need not recalculate the value. Okay, dear student. Now, the first spreadsheet, that is physical, was introduced in 1978. Lotus 123 was introduced in 1983 and remained very popular for a considerable period of time. In 1987, Quattro Pro developed by Golden and Excel developed by Microsoft. So if the question comes here, which company or developed Microsoft? So it was, not Microsoft, which company developed Excel, MS Excel? It was developed by Microsoft. Excel has gained popularity because of its powerful features and ease of use. There were lots of, you can say, spreadsheets. But Excel has gained more popularity. Why? Only due to its features. People prefer to use MS Excel more and more. In this chapter, we will discuss Excel 2010 in detail. Now, basic of MS Excel 2010. Here the steps to start our Excel 2010 has been given in your book. That is, first you have to click on your Start menu. That means first will be Start, then All Programs, then after All Programs you have to click on MS Office, then from MS Office you can go to MS Excel 2010. These are the steps to start your Excel program. Now, number 2, the Excel window opens with a blank workbook. The Excel window opens with a blank workbook. You can see it in your figure 6.1. A worksheet is a page containing a grid of cells made up of rows and columns. That means this page, here the diagram which you see here, it is called worksheet. Okay? Here you can see it, all those are arranged in columns and rows. It is called worksheet. The total, this image is called the worksheet. Okay, dear student. Now, the components of MS Excel window are labeled in 6.1. If you refer to your book, that is the figure, you can see which component is called what. Many of these, such as File tab, Quick Access Toolbar, Title Bar, and Ribbon are the same as in MS Word. That means what, most of the components in MS Excel are similar to MS Word. Now, status bar. What is the role of status bar? The status bar is present at the bottom of the window and displays status information of the worksheet. Where is the status bar present? Status bar is present in the bottom of the window. Now, page break preview along with the zoom slider. Then active workbook, that is an active workbook accepts entries and commands. Now, then worksheet tabs. A workbook by default opens 3 worksheets. Named Sheet 1, Sheet 2 and Sheet 3. Here the question may come, by default, how many worksheet tabs, how many worksheets does MS Excel open? By default, MS Excel opens 3 worksheets. That is, the name is Sheet 1, Sheet 2 and Sheet 3. So, dear student, what will you answer? By default, MS Excel has three worksheet, opens with three worksheet, not has, it opens with, first it starts with three worksheet. Now next, rows and columns. A worksheet in MS Excel has, underline this point student, MS Excel has 1,48,576 rows and 16,384 columns. This you have to keep it in your mind. Total number of rows and columns in MS Excel. So how many rows? 1,48,576 and number of columns will be 16,384. Rows are numbered from top to bottom along the left edge of the worksheet as 1, 2 and so on. As I said you earlier that rows are numbered in this way. These are the rows, okay, and these are the columns. So rows are numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, and columns are numbered as A, B, C, D and so on. The first column is A, the second is B and so on till Z, until the real level is AH row except T. That means what? The columns, it starts with A, B, C, D and it goes till Z. Next, cell. What is a cell? The cell is the smallest unit of a worksheet. Okay? Cell is the smallest unit of worksheet. Now, here it is our worksheet. Now, which is the cell here? What is called the cell? This particular box, one individual box is called cell. It is a cell, it is a cell, it is a cell. That means what? Every individual box is a cell. Now, each cell has a unique address formed by the combination of a column letter and a row number. For example, this is this. It means what? What is the name of this cell? This cell has unique name. That means whatever cell is there, okay, every cell in the worksheet has unique name. Now what will be the name of this one? First, it is in which column? It is in column A. That means it will be A. Next, it is in which row? It is in second row. That means it will be 2. So the address of this cell is A2. Same way here, if I try to name, what will be the address of this cell? It is in column C and which row? Row 2. So the address of this cell will be C2. So address of cell is defined by the column name and the number name. Sorry, row name. Okay. Now next, cell pointer. A cell pointer is a highlighted cell boundary that specifies which cell is active. That is moment. At that moment. Cell pointer. Cell pointer means, suppose if I click the mouse on this cell, this box will get highlighted. Others will remain normal, but this box will get highlighted. As soon as I click on this box and it gets highlighted, this particular box is called cell pointer, or we can call it as active cell. It is also called as active cell. Now next, name box. The name box is present on the left of the formula bar. It shows the address of the selected cell. Formula bar. The formula bar is just located below the ribbon and displays the data or formula stored in the active cell. It can be used to enter or edit data or the formula in a cell. Formula bar, what we can do? We can edit data, edit formula in the formula bar. So dear students, for today we have discussed about spreadsheet, advantages of spreadsheet. So I'd like to recommend you all that advantages of spreadsheet. Minimum 4 advantages you have to memorize it. Okay. From here, anyone from the given advantages, that is page number 113, any 4 advantages of your choice, you write it down at your copy. Next, page number 113, last paragraph, name the first spreadsheet. This one also you have to keep in your mind. Next, steps to start MS Excel 2010. This step also you have to note down at your copy, as well as what is a worksheet. What is a worksheet? The answer you will get from your book. You refer to it. Next, what is a cell? What is a cell? This answer also you have to note it down. Okay, dear student, the remaining chapter will be continued in the next video.